Conquer anxiety. Unlocking the power of habit stacking and behavioral momentum. Imagine a 19-year-old college student named Alex who is plagued by relentless anxiety about germ contamination. His fear, deeply rooted in the possibility of falling ill, has evolved into a debilitating pattern of avoidance behaviors. Alex's story highlights the intricate interplay between anxiety, avoidance, and the transformative potential of habit stacking and behavioral momentum in anxiety treatment. Alex's journey with anxiety began during his high school years when news reports of widespread diseases and pandemics inundated media channels. Concerns about his health escalated, and Alex became increasingly preoccupied with cleanliness and avoiding potential sources of contamination. Initially, his behavior seemed like prudent caution, but soon it spiraled into a consuming obsession. Alex's avoidant behavior manifested in various forms. He meticulously avoided crowded places, public transportation, and social gatherings, fearing exposure to germs. He incessantly washed his hands, sometimes to the point of causing skin irritation. His academic performance suffered as he skipped classes and social engagements to minimize contact with others. Simple tasks like using doorknobs or sharing utensils induced panic attacks, reinforcing his avoidance patterns. While avoidance temporarily alleviated Alex's anxiety, its long-term consequences were detrimental. His social life disintegrated as friends grew weary of accommodating his fears. Academic pursuits became arduous as Alex struggled to attend classes and complete assignments. The constant dread of contamination overshadowed his daily experiences, leading to feelings of isolation and despair. Alex's avoidance behaviors not only perpetuated his anxiety but also eroded his quality of life. Recognizing the urgency of intervention, Alex's therapist proposed a novel approach combining habit stacking and behavioral momentum. Habit stacking involves pairing desired behaviors with existing routines, creating synergistic momentum towards positive change. For instance, Alex might integrate relaxation techniques into his bedtime routine or practice deep breathing exercises during daily commutes. This approach capitalizes on the principle of leveraging existing habits to facilitate the adoption of new behaviors. Behavioral momentum is a concept derived from behavioral psychology that emphasizes the tendency of behaviors to persist once initiated. By initiating low-compliance behaviors that are easy to accomplish, individuals can build momentum toward more challenging tasks with higher compliance. In Alex's case, starting with small exposure exercises, such as touching a doorknob without immediately washing his hands, could pave the way for gradually confronting more anxiety-provoking situations, such as attending crowded events or sharing meals with friends. Alex's therapy journey began with identifying specific triggers and avoidance patterns associated with germ contamination. Through cognitive behavioral techniques, he learned to challenge irrational beliefs and develop coping strategies to manage anxiety. Habit stacking came into play by integrating exposure exercises and relaxation techniques into Alex's daily routines. For instance, he practiced deep breathing exercises while commuting to class or visualized calmness during hand-washing rituals. Over time, Alex experienced a gradual shift in his response to anxiety-provoking situations. The integration of habit stacking and behavioral momentum provided a structured framework for confronting his fears. Initially daunting tasks, such as attending crowded lectures or sharing meals with friends, became more manageable through consistent exposure and reinforcement of adaptive behaviors. As Alex witnessed the incremental progress resulting from his efforts, his confidence in managing anxiety grew. The positive feedback loop created by habit stacking and behavioral momentum fostered a sense of empowerment and agency over his mental well-being. With continued practice and support from his therapist, Alex reclaimed control of his life from the grips of anxiety. Alex's journey underscores the transformative potential of habit stacking and behavioral momentum in anxiety treatment. By pairing avoidance behaviors with higher compliance approach strategies, individuals like Alex can navigate the complexities of anxiety and reclaim agency over their lives. While the path to recovery may be arduous, the synergistic interplay of habit stacking and behavioral momentum offers hope for those grappling with anxiety's relentless grip. Through perseverance and commitment to change, individuals like Alex can emerge stronger, resilient, and empowered in their battle against anxiety. Disclaimer: this video is intended for educational purposes only and is not intended to give legal, medical, or psychological advice or treatment. Individuals seeking treatment for anxiety should consult a licensed professional.